knows might be sad that he got to just stare at a wall for most of the bullet, but that's just how it goes. Sometimes this is how competitive NT is, right? It's competitive. You might not enjoy what you're doing, but if it's the right thing to do, you do it.
Yeah.
And here we go, first round. AHNS tournament dreams need to win this map or they're out.
Yeah, Sakan gets ZRS there.
Looks like we do get a SR. Nope, no weapon swap. We just got the ZRC support. I would have liked to see the assault maybe take the ZRC and give the suppressed weapon to the support for the smoke, but we got Sakan eating damage.
Yeah, he's not that deep I was expecting. He's just kind of midway through the garage. He had time to go a lot further, but now it's going to be onto the slow down, the stalemate again.
To say, it looks like the same thing as last time. Definitely a slight advantage to AHNS here, foiling Sakan, making him fall back. Now that this is basically all together in their spawn area, so if AHNS is able to identify that, they can start to creep up and apply some pressure.
Yeah, I think they definitely have to, use this to make something here. They can't just sit around. Otherwise, the game is just going to pass by and the same thing's going to happen again as last map.
Looks like Hosmi's starting to peek up, get some intel on the paper crates here, which there's nobody here. They do kind of have an assault watching it, but he's kind of watching two angles. So if she actually peeks out, she can get some free damage on him if he's not looking the right way.
Yeah, this is really far back. Like, they don't really have any control of garage, really.
They're kind of doing... Oh, I was going to say, it looks like he was looking the right way. Oh, Hospi couldn't run in time. Great nade from Infrequent. This is kind of using...
Not too great.
AHNS' strat against them here of camping until they spot some weakness. Oh! Waha gets a kill, though. 2v2.
Yeah, they took a lot of damage for that. Deno's on 32 and Waha's on 7, so... And there's the first time.
Yep, this might be how this match is going to go. Literally 1 XP for both teams, and that's it. I don't actually agree with that push from Deno. I think when it's... You don't want to give XP when it's this tight, but... I agree with the guts to try and get some XP at the end of the round.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise that would have been a complete stalemate this first round, but I mean, 1 XP is not the end of the world.
Alright, Sakan's got that ZRS again. Looks like he's just kind of doing a similar playstyle as Bullet and just waiting for the enemy to push in. And it works here, catches Hosumi out.
Also, can you check the overlay? XX is saying it might not be working properly.
On my OBS, it looks fine? Question mark?
Okay.
I'm not sure what yeah, I mean it looks, oh no, it's not updating. Alright, sorry friends, we're gonna just refresh this overlay manually real quick.
Then it gets picked up as well, trying to push.
Alright, well, unfortunately, it looks like the overlay is not refreshing correctly, so... Oh, well, it's still 0-0. No, it's still working fine. God, fucking...
Yeah, it's 0-0, yeah.
Okay, alright. I thought it was just not updating the round score, but I forgot it was a tie.
I think we'll have another tie out, it seems. I mean, this is moving up now.
Oh, Sakan's so good.
It's in a good position, yeah.
You saw that cheeky little, toss the ghost and jump over because he knows Waha is watching that angle? Just outplayed there. Yeah. I mean, Waha was in a tough spot because it's 3v1, but just showing his class.
Yeah, he had to bait himself out, essentially.
Very good ghost bait, too, because Waha was a slow support. You notice he immediately went to start, slow walking back to the spawn. It's because if he didn't, then Sakan could just get a free cap, and the remaining players on disc were just waiting for that. Just ready and more than happy to make them pay. No, it looks like the overlay might not be updating, such as life.
Can't get any early damage on Deno.
Looks like we got a little bit of a smoke train here. Waha wanting to push up. That smoke doesn't cover that door though, but still gets the kill.
Oh, nice. That's an important pickup. And this is so far back though. Like, none of them could really cover Sakan there.
Yes, yes, yes. Pick up the ghost. You've got 3v2. You want to isolate them and kill them. This is what you need to do. Looks like AHNS is pushing forward now that they got the ghost intel here. They know where the enemy players are. Very defensive. They're not super close together though, so if they're able to isolate one of these one at a time, like if you send two like players to double peek Shazam here, you can definitely get him, but he's a big thick support.
And without MX, it's...
So what do you do here as AHNS? Like, you need to crack them open, but they've got a very tight defensive setup here on the spawn.
And the seconds are just ticking down. They're like, what to do, gotta do something.
Because I think this has proven so far that they will not move. They are more than content to just...
Oh, no. Oh, that is a good trade though, but...
Alright, it's 1v1, 3 seconds. Does either of them have the guts?
Oh, Somi should have gone for that, I think.
I think it's too risky.
Nice.
I think that was maybe the right play to just be safe and not lose the round, because if they started pulling ahead just like the last time, then AHNS might start to crumble. So I think it's okay to take the tie there.
Maybe I feel like they need at least one win. They need to risk it. They're on the back foot again.
Yeah, but they did that on Bullet, and then they just like completely fell apart after they lost that like 1v3. So this early, I'm totally okay with playing it safe, at least for 1 or 2 more rounds. If they aren't able to get some momentum, quick killing, chop. Sakan gets a kill and he gets Sakan, you're so fast I can't even keep up with the camera on. Jesus Christ.
He's just on the move.
Alright, now AHNS is in a very familiar... Oh, you are not. That smoke isn't covering anything right now, Waha. But nobody peeks you, so you're safe. Very familiar position. Down a player, having to just kind of... Looks like when they're down, they're just content to wait and see what the enemy will do, which has not been paying off for them. I think you need to be a little bit more proactive. Maybe work together and work for a pick instead of just waiting for the enemy team.
Yeah, and this is slowly just gonna close in on them now if they don't do something.
Shazam's gonna get a drop on Waha here if he keeps going forward, but he's hesitating. Which now Waha's looking the right direction, but it's so close here.
Is he gonna do it?
God, who's gonna? No, oh come on! You're like you're right next to each other.
Go!
Oh my God! Whoever kills the other one here, the other one's just gonna feel like so bad. Oh no, it's over.
He knows now.
Yeah. Clean.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate. Somebody else spotted him, so...
It's such a small map that eventually, given enough time, you will narrow down where players must be, right? So that's why
I can have places to look.
I can understand like feeling scared and defensive and like I can't push. There could be 2 players just watching that. It's so risky to push. It absolutely is, but it's... In this case, maybe better to try and equalize the player counter than just give the enemy all the time in the world to find you.
Yeah, I mean, it's just difficult.
Sakan's like pushed up perfectly to catch these people who are peeking the...
Oh my God, he gets past Baha as well. And then frequently gets Somi, so...
Damn, it's not looking good for AHNS. Now, it's just a lone support, so he can't play aggressive here, unfortunately. I'm just saying, like, hey, you should try and be aggressive. No, you're fat. They'll just take the ghost and run around you if you try. Yep.
They ran out of ammo there, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's a nice attempt for Waha. It's just it's the same song and dance as Bullet. The weapon disadvantage is really. It's not everything, obviously, but it's kind of the nail in the coffin at the moment that AHNS just isn't able to fight one-on-one.
Yeah, and you really need that MX to kill the supports. Otherwise, it's just way too long. Yeah,
the ZRS can do okay, the SRM can do okay close quarters, but AHNS has been playing quite defensive, so not a good chance that you're going to be able to get a good angle on them for either of those things.
I'm taking a little bit of damage. Half health. Oh.
A little bit of pot shots back and forth and parking here.
Yeah, that trade was not worth it for him though. It's kind of interesting that this is still playing like, you know, they have the ghost there. Actually trying to go for kills here instead of just sitting back.
Well, AHNS is the one pushing forward right now, so... Oh! Some good damage, but no support for Waha here. It was a 2v1, so... Hosmi is able to clean up. Now Deno, now it's just to hurt Sakan.
Yeah, and he's very low, 26 HP. This is gonna be difficult.
Almost gets the kill there, but 2v1.
Oh no!
Oh, the click, the dreaded click.
Deno's in 10 and Nosomi's on 6.
That was so close.
Yeah. Man.
Okay.
Even in that terrible situation, Sakan nearly gets away with it.
Like it was like I thought he was gonna get that kill when they were stopped in the opening, but it ended up biting him in the butt because the assault popped around the corner. He almost killed them, but just not enough ammo.
Yeah, should have reloaded there quick.
I mean, it was kind of do or die. I think he was betting all his money on it, and 1 or 2 more bullets hit, then it would have been game over for AHNS' hopes. But now it's 1-3. Now they've got XP. They've 4-4-4. They're all corporals, so. That's not nothing.
Yeah, I was just about to say it might be over for AHNS, but maybe they're back with this.
I was gonna say I love the death pack placement in shop. That's something that I don't think enough teams have utilized this tournament, is using cheeky death packs in hard to push spots.
Oh, big push coming. Wow, this is really messed up there though.
I like what AHNS is doing right now. They're definitely putting on pressure, and that's what I want to see. But they're taking a lot of damage for doing it.
Shazam's on 22 though after that, so it's not too bad.
Oh, where's that? Okay, I was gonna say the death pack's still there, but it looks like it got blown already.
Yeah, this is gonna get to a stalemate again, because this doesn't have to push; they have to do something, and it's just such a, you know, where do you go from here?
Yeah, but nobody on AHNS is very healthy. Like, everybody's pretty hurt. So...
Oh, then it's getting caught out.
Yeah, Sakan trying to fire back and forth here, but he's got the better position and the nade's already been spent, I think.
And then he's down to 11 health as well. They don't have much to work with.
Yeah, unless this makes a mistake right now, AHNS just... Oh! Speaking of mistakes, is this their window?
There is still Sakan though.
Alright, good. Ghost pickup to at least maybe give them a chance at winning the round. I think they're all really hurt, but if you get one more pick off here, you could absolutely chain it. Oh, Hosami gets a huge kill. And they know where the support is. You can... This is 22 health support. AHNS? Is this an AHNS comeback?
They're also low though, so this is very dangerous.
You just gotta tug him back and forth. He's not back at the spawn yet. Yes.
Oh, the time is so low as well.
Damn. 2-3 now. Okay, we're getting a real match going. The XP is still heavily favoring Dis, but the round score is getting evened out.
I thought they're gonna ruin that by not doing anything. and just letting the time run out. But no. Somi was like, "Fuck it, we need to get this."
Alright, we got some good weapon swaps here. Interesting Jitty... Oh, no. Oh, he's going for the ghost. Okay. I would have liked to at least take the gun with you so you don't have to go so far to pick it back up, but... Oh, Sakan's pushing forward. Tries for a pre-fire. I don't think any of those bullets hit. Yeah, thankfully Hosumi wasn't sitting in the standard spot, like sitting in the kind of the off angle. Otherwise she might have eaten some shots.
And this is such a tense game.
It really is. This is showing like top tier NT gameplay. That's maybe not the most exciting to watch, but it's definitely highly skilled for both teams.
That's how you know when an NT game's good, when it's extremely slow.
I mean, there's two ways. Either both teams are comfortable being aggressive with each other, or both teams respect each other enough that they're like, I don't feel like I can push because they'll kill me.
Oh, good first pick.
Oh, the nade bounces off. Waha just took a 2v1 there and won. Like, he only killed one player, but there was two players there to just him, and he had the angle. But Sakan equalizes.
Yeah, I mean, he had 30 health left. It's not too bad, though.
So there's only one gun on On's side right now because they're calling with the ghost versus the two guns of Dis. Unfortunately, yeah, I think Dis is just going to camp. They're not going to move. So that means your ghost calling's effectively... unless you're gonna try and push one guy together, it's kind of not actually help you right now because they're gonna know where you are. Oh, but they found Sakan though.
Yeah, but I don't think Somi should be going for trades like that. I mean, got kind of lucky there with no return damage, but Dennis getting shot.
It looks like the few shots that Hosumi tossed at Sakan kind of encouraged Dis to push forward a little bit. We'll see if that pays off.
First, like, oh, they're back there.
Yeah, now they're together, Dis, so it looks like they might want to push this together. Oh, no. Now they know where Deno is, and he doesn't have a gun, so he's got to get a kill right now. Nope. Shut down.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why they just kind of stood there. I think they should have just tried to get a flank in or just... try anything, really.
Yeah, when it's 2v2 like that, and you're basically just telling the other team where one of your players is without a gun the whole time, you're not that scared. Like, you just need to know you have one gun to deal with, and as soon as you kill that gun, the round's basically yours. So I think holding the ghost for so long actually ironically hurt Ons that round.
Yeah, and I mean, if they don't want to try anything this round, then just drop it and go back, just try and hide.
Sakan is in a very cheeky spot. Get some free damage on the support here, but then backs up. Smart, good play from him, just getting the damage in when he can and identifying that the angry support's going to want to murder his face for damaging him, but...
That's half health on Wahaha, so... That's value. Well, for no return, really. So.
Yeah, and as support, your health is your lifeline, and goes down rather quickly to Shazam as a result.
Let's see what's the play here. Going for the ghost again, or?
So we're kind of in the same position as last time, where Dis is kind of taking their time to isolate these players, maybe, and waiting for them to push into them.
Yeah, Sunny takes a little bit there. Yeah.
Oh, that nade is so unfortunate. If it was just bounced a little higher, it actually would have caught the support, but fell on the wrong side of the car there. Unfortunate.
Ben is still healthy though, so he can take a couple trades here. Sakan just distracting that ghost.
Oh, Shazam gets caught up, but the smoke blooms just in time to save him. And that opened up the window for Sakan to come in and just clean house.
Yeah, I mean, he's just incredibly quick. They couldn't back away from there.
Alright, it's not unwinnable for Ons, but the gap's growing, and now Sakan's got Lieutenant.
And it's round 10 as well, so again, coming to a close now.
Doesn't look
Not
like he
too
wants
much
to
room.
pick up the super or the silenced Mozak though. They didn't switch off to maybe get a different class of the weapon, which makes sense. I think just having Sakan do Sakan things on recon makes sense.
Oh, wow. Somi just barely lives there.
Yeah, Sakan took a little bit of damage in return, but not much. Yeah, it feels like both this match and last match that, with some rare exceptions, Ons just is playing hyper defensive. But so is this. Like, both teams is just, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, the first team to kind of like push forward gets picked off, and then it's been Dis that's been getting the advantage in these trades.
Yeah, well, this round is pretty much over now. Somi on 18 health.
Has she used her det pack? There's also a ZRS right there, and a grenade you just picked up. Might come in handy. Okay, good, you do
And
have the
yeah,
det,
actually,
but you should...
Shazam's 20 health, so yeah, it's not too bad.
I think...
We're getting ghost called, yeah, that is pretty bad.
well, nice try from Hisomi. I would have liked to see her put a det in, like, one of the two angles to push the spawn, and then try and get, like, a cheeky nade with that nade she picked up. Well, I don't even know if she can use the nade, but whatever, regardless. And nice try. Like, you had to make something happen there one way or the other, and now we're at match point.
Now this is where they need to do some crazy stuff to get it back.
Yeah, I think
But it's
Ons...
just so difficult when you're like that many rounds down. You know, the pressure is just so much.
Yeah, I think their mental's a little broken on Ons right now. I think they're struggling to feel like they have life in this match. They're still putting up the good fight, though.
Yeah, and I mean, that bullet game probably gave them that NT fatigue there a bit.
Yeah, sometimes the coin flip to see which map is played first makes a huge impact on the map. The match. Waha pushing forward kind of alone again and just gets eaten.
Yeah, there wasn't really any backup there.
At least they got the... Well, they had the MX. Okay, now they have the MX on Osumi. Dano's pushing forward too. I do like this from them. You gotta push forward while you're that player down and try and equalize, but unfortunately it just lets them clean up. So, clean sweep from this, winning 2-0.
And what a tense game.
Yeah, it was a very methodical play on both sides there.